Hello everyone, and welcome back to Dragon Age Veilguard. So I want to get this out before we start. Okay. So, I'm probably not in the best mood to record this right now, but I need to do something. Because basically, I had one of those dreams that I didn't want to wake up from. But yeah, here we are, obviously awake. But one of those dreams that a few years back, I would probably put myself in a full-on coma to go back to to just try to reach that dream again. Which nowadays I realize is mostly part of certain disorder I have that, you know, wants to go back to the good days, the best days with someone, because that's how the disorder affects the mind and stuff like that. But yeah, having that now, jeez, that sucks. Like, yeah, it's one of those dreams that just, I really wish I could have stayed though and not woke up. One of those. And now that I'm awake, everything fucking sucks. Ugh. But anyway, Dragon Age Veilguard. Time to go back to more being railroaded. The video
Fewer
game.
people than I expected. Let's find Asher.
Asher?
The Viper. He prefers to be called Asher in private. Said I could tell you.
I was gonna say, you better not have lost my shit. That's fine. I mean, we have that at least. We have that. Okay, so we have our stuff. Good. We have world. We're no longer match rep with them though. Remember how it was maps? But we have the stuff from them. That's what's important. So long as we have the stuff from them. I'm gonna share the rep resets back to where it's supposed to be. So long as we have the stuff from them. I'm gonna go Veilguard just in case though.
Hello.
Hey, Bryn.
Hey there, Rook.
So here's the thing. The shop is match rank. Or rep of the Shadow Dragon says reset though. But yeah, we have literally everything we need from them. But I don't know how many crystals we have, but yeah.
Come back soon.
Whoa, lag.
We'll have more.
Laggy lag lag. Can I go outside? Can I go talk to people? Can I go explore?
I'm Hector. I watch the front. Make sure things are quiet.
It's definitely gonna be
Rook.
laggy on it.
You may touch the treasure, but only for a price. Gold for treasure.
Yeah, like, here's the thing. Part of me wants to go back to Traversio and buy that shit we didn't get. Part of me wants to go back to Olivan, check on things there. There's a lot I want to do. But we need minders. Now that we started the quest, we can't do anything but work on the quest. Which is fucking stupid. Anyway. At least we can pet the dog. We petted the dog. Now then.
Trouble in the Anvalanim. Darkspawn.
But those tunnels are safe passage for...
I know. You've had to close that entrance.
We can help.
Oh
We've
no.
recently had to deal with blight.
Darkspawn.
Those Darkspawn have to be destroyed before they get out into the city.
If you get through, signal the all clear at the hidden door.
Hello, Darkspawn. Darkspawn. Wee.
This is troubling. Darkspawn in the city.
And in one of the worst places. The shadows rely on those tunnels to rescue people.
Sorry, there's some headset. It's not in the right place, but yeah. Let's see if I can remember where I'm going.
The Unvalanim should have an entrance this way. The passage is hidden by a wall carving.
Jesus,
Keep an eye
that's
out.
bad. Well, it's mostly because, you know, okay, we have rain, which is adding to it. We have 10,000 people just all in one area, which is definitely adding to it. And a reminder, this is locked off now. That's locked off, this is locked off, everything's locked off. You can't go that way, you can't go this way. Yay, exploration in an exploration-y game. You gotta do things this way and only this way. For now. To be fair, JRPGs are
Venatori.
worse.
Why are they so close to the shop?
There. Is that the wall carving you mentioned?
That's the one.
Yeah, now
There's
it's
a
better.
switch behind the serpent's head on the left.
But yeah, JRPGs are just a bit worse if you think about. Because, okay, they'll start out with, you know, go to this area, okay, and then you get funneled. So probably like 90% of the game. Until like, you know, right before the final boss. Right before the end game, basically. And then it'll be like, now you can go explore. And it's like, what the fuck? Because, you know, you need to give up with the end game. So now you get free exploration. Yeah, what about the rest of the game? No, you don't get to give up before the rest of the game. Oh, so... Okay, so... Let's see if we can't process any of this. Okay. Well, that's the Inquisition, that's Kirkwall's symbol, that's Grey Warden symbol. Fervor, that's Bianca, the crossbow. Seekers, something. Solus's dagger. I'm sure there was a meaning to all of this, but yeah. I think that's beyond me. My comprehension of figuring it out. Oh, it should help if we open that. Yay.
Got it.
Way down into the tunnel.
Like the ossuary, but without the view.
Oh no.
Don't like the
it's
sound of
locked.
that. Can't get through here. But we've got to clear the obstacle somehow.
Well, how about we do that? And then that causes a chain reaction. That means
That
we can
did
now
it.
clear.
We can get through now.
Yay. That's solved.
I got a blight on me.
We're not
Let's
alone.
kill those Shadow Dragon rats so I can
Can
leave
you
this
guys climb
place.
ladders?
Shadow Dragon agents, they're down here with us.
Hey, buddy.
Let's finish this.
For reinforcements.
Part of me almost wanted to
Reinforcements. We can't let them reach the Shadow Dragon hideout. Even more Venatori? We have to take out the leaders.
Yeah, I'm gonna go downhill. Booch.
That's got it.
There you go. Trouble ahead.
Now let me just apply, you know, my quicken. Quicken.
That will be punished.
That's enough. Look for another blight boil.
Okay, so stop.
You bleed and we feed.
Got things ready.
That's a nice joke. Wait. Wait. There you go.
On it.
Those Darkspawn and Venatori were on the same side.
Yeah, I know, it's weird.
And
like
that worries me. At least that seems to be the last of them.
It should be safe for the shadows to use the entrance again.
Let's find.
Hey, look, mana generation stack on ability use. Ability damage of plus 30 ability damage of all of the same ability type.
Find it and tell them to open up.
Bleeding! We don't really care about bleeding though, so fuck that thing. Yay! Thingies.
There it is. The hidden entrance back into the shop.
It's Rook. All clear down here.
Nice work. I'll get the door. Good that you're still standing. Best let Asher know.
How did the Venatori find the Shadow Dragon's hideout? Isn't it a secret?
We help the people in Docktown. They know where we are. Someone might have talked about the shop. People spreading rumors, that's easy to handle. But Darkspawn, that's different.
Around that area, I thought was the first way out. Yeah. Wee. Hey, I'm back.
You really saved our skins there, Rook. Those Darkspawn could have destroyed us.
It wasn't just Darkspawn. Venatori were there too, and they weren't fighting each other.
How is that possible? Darkspawn attack all living things.
Darkspawn are blighted. If the gods control the blight, they might control the Darkspawn.
I need a moment again. if the gods control the Blight, they might control the Darkspawn, which means they could technically control the Grey Wardens. Like, how hard is it to put 2 and 2 together? But no, we can't do that again. Because that happened in Inquisition. So we can't have that happen again in Veilguard. Because that would be dumb. But at the same time, all the fucking writing says they should be able to do that. Like, literally. But maybe they don't realize that the Grey Warden's whole thing is they have, you know, Darkspawn blood in them, which means they technically have the Blight in them. But, you know, they should be able to notice that and be like, hey, no. Then all the Grey Wardens died because, you know, they're blighted and the gods control the Blight, so... Yeah. I'm gonna keep bringing that up about 50 more times this playthrough, just to remind you all that, yeah, sure, it was a plot point in Inquisition, that Cariffas could do that shit. But hey, these ones have better control over the Blight, but yet they can't do this shit. Which makes no fucking sense whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that.
The Venatori could have magic that protects them, or worse, they could be allied somehow.
If you're looking for answers about the Venatori, I may have a lead. A warehouse on the other side of the city. Lots of cult activity. And some of them were spotted headed towards a shop. Could be a coincidence, or it could be something more.
It's worth a look.
Agreed. Rook?
Let's go.
Just saying.
Tomorrow.
The Viper.
Wait, where the hell am I now? No, seriously. Like, okay. We were like over... what? Yeah, like over hill, right? And now we've magically teleported all the way over hill. Okay. And I don't think I can grab those things.
Or Asher, I suppose. Is he the leader of the Shadow Dragons?
One of them. He made his name freeing slaves and supporting their rebellions. He won't stop until slavery ends in Tevinter.
Yeah, good luck with that. Currently inaccessible. Oh yeah, we're back at the market. Hi, market.
I shouldn't buy something for myself right now.
Too many people here.
Maybe something small.
Silver? Gold? Gemstones?
I go mostly back to decent.
You have a discerning eye.
Yeah, for jeans.
Decorations? Beautiful things
Always
to bring warmth
bought
and joy.
shit.
So the Viper's real name is Asher?
We've
A
been
middle
over
name.
this.
He calls himself Viper for first impressions. Or so he says.
What do you mean?
Asher just doesn't have the same impact, does it?
Well, you could go with Ashwinder, you know, because it's a type of snake. Like, seriously, he... Okay, his name's all pretty much the same as, almost basically the name of, you know, the god in yellow. I mean, the king in yellow. The planet in yellow. It's all basically about the same. But anyway. But his name's Asher, right? And he chooses Viper instead of Ashwinder. Like, Ashwinder is closer to his name. And it's a snake. Like Viper. Just saying. You could have went with that. Bioware. Who the fuck do you have writing now?
Goodbye, yours truly.
It's like you realize if you go with that comparison, yeah, you could have went with that. That would have been easier. But no, we're not gonna go with that. We're just gonna go hyper. For that reason. We're not in a combat game. I just dodged. Sorry, sometimes it's just a bit frustrating. Anyway.
Venatori, we're close.
Are we? No. My bad, I was trying to break that. I got it. What you got?
More Venatori. Guards,
Oh,
probably.
right, what you guys want more group stuff? I'm gonna go deal with that mage.
How's your chest?
Deal. Nice barrier you got. Oh, right.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
That's who I want. You can't do it during combat. Oh, am I?
Everyone all right?
That's not bad. Honestly, it feels like these things should be on before, but anyway. Have your durations reset. I mean, woo, precision. Because if you mind what precision does, that charge of fine attack enemy will be critical. I think I like that I did that. And then we go over here and put points on this one. No, not that one. This one. Yay. Oh, that's why I'm here. Wee. You never know, we could get a valuable item from Smash My Face into all that. And it's gonna be locked and I have to go in from the rooftop. That way the rooftop hatch is open, see? Rooftop
Someone's
hatch.
mad about their fellow Venatori leaving the rooftop passage open.
We should probably
Let's
go to
in
the
both
rooftop
drafts
passage.
and people. Yes.
Exactly. By the way, yeah. Now we can break that.
We have.
Oh no.
finish it.
Let's keep moving before more of them come crawling out.
It's not that windy tonight, but yet still sounds like it's affecting my fucking door.
Lots of Venatori. We must be close.
Take this shot!
That's all the Venatori guarding the place.
I mean, the food
Someone
category
conveniently left the
so.
rooftop entrance open again.
Great. The Venatori are up to something. Time to break it up.
Doing the creepy chanting stuff. Oh, what we have in hell? Ooh, it's a minor amount of gold. Yay. Oh yeah, that totally doesn't seem sus at all. We should probably stop that though. Well, that seems like the right way. Which means this door probably doesn't. Yeah.
They're summoning Darkspawn.
How?
We stop them, then we figure it out. They're using magic to control that Darkspawn. We have to stop it.
Oh, my bad. Okay, reminder. Darkspawn, yeah. Darkspawn are well, Lucanus is going to suck at.
Why would anyone even want Darkspawn?
Who's that? Fire again.
You bleed and we feed!
Not too bad.
Something that big on these narrow stairs, not the best place. Never mind, this armor could be good. The range stuff.
We're under fire.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Let's go heal behind safety, by the way, and okay.
Say the word.
Nice move.
Stop!
That's all of the Darkspawn and Venatori. Let's search the place and figure out what they would...
Shadow's watching us, do not let them get close. It's that location, though higher is unknown. They use the catacombs, send Darkspawn to root them out.
This explains the Darkspawn we keep finding in the catacombs.
At least they don't know where the Shadow Dragons are. Exactly.
You know, the coombs. You know, you gotta take that coomb to your hell. God, that sounds wrong. I got a coomb in my hell. Catacomb. Oh shit. I command Lenos, we are blessed indeed to have such a Lord friend you. Continue so shall be rich reward for the glory of our reborn.
This note. Knight Commander Lenos of the Minratha's Templars is being paid off by Venatori.
Damn it.
Who would have guessed? Power. A political potential figure in power or being paid off by others. Who would have guessed? Critical damage, dagger, critical hits, critical damage. See this one? Well, now we no longer have as much critical damage because of Shadow Dragon thing, but more detonation damage. Well, here's the problem though, is I'm not actually doing any detonations myself right now. Getting detonation damage based on your companion relationship. That's fucking situational as fuck. And it's like, which companion? All companions? That's like the end part of this helm. It's like, here's the problem though, is this here's good. This here's also good. But once again, we're not really causing detonations ourselves because we apply weakened. No one else is really doing anything for weakened. Like at the most we can use, yeah, that. Like maybe if we use Chain Lightning and Eviscerate more.
Look at this. Draining into the tunnels below the city, perhaps.
One more way the Venatori released blight into our tunnels.
Ah, yeah, that's a
I'll
lot.
tell the other shadows.
Elganar's voices of ancient knowledge, the rogue lets us control drugs spawn through the blighted blood, use it to destroy enemies in his name. What about, you know, the... Never mind.
The gods gave the Venatori a relic they can use to control Darkspawn.
Because, you know, why wouldn't they?
Hey, Rook. Everything all right in there?
Oh, yeah, no.
Thought I'd see if you needed help.
Just wondering aimlessly.
Did you find anything in there?
The risen gods taught the Venatori how to control Darkspawn. Explains why the hideout was attacked.
We found documents from the Knight Commander. I knew he was crooked. I didn't think he was actually a Venatori.
Let's head back to the shop. We'll discuss things there.
By the way, hopefully you're done exploring, because you're going back.
You managed to catch the stragglers fleeing the warehouse.
They'll think twice before coming back here. What else did you find?
The Venatori serve Elganon and Gillenane like we thought. They gave the cult control over Darkspawn.
Oh
Great.
no.
Sounds like the Venatori are going to be even more trouble.
I think we've only scratched the surface.
Of
It will get
course, it's
worse.
gonna get worse.
How do we know we can even trust you?
What the
You're not
fuck?
from here. You don't know
That's
Minrathous
a
like we do.
bullshit thing.
And we know as little about you as we do these risen gods you unleashed.
Now, what is it they say? The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
What's up?
The cult has its hooks deep in the city. Venatori backers sit in the magisterium chambers, and now they wield power given to them by the gods. We'll have to get along if there's any chance of surviving this.
May, what are you doing here? You promised you'd lay low.
Tried it, didn't much care for it.
It's like, how can we even trust you? It's not like you helped clear out all these Darkspawn or anything. Or, you know, revealed this whole plot to us. No, we can't trust you, Rook. Like, okay.
I'm hoping you're here to help, because we need it.
Rook's been working with us. Mevaris is one of the Shadow Dragon leaders.
Mevaris Talani, formerly Magister Mevaris Talani, at your service.
She was mentioned a few
Wait,
times.
Formerly?
My enemies conspired to have my magisterium seat stripped from me. We can talk about it later, if you want. My concerns feel petty when stacked against risen gods. The Shadow Dragons have a lot to discuss, but you, Rook, are expected at the Swan.
Me? The Cobbled Swan? Why?
The First Warden is here to speak with you.
Oh.
The First
Why?
Warden. Let's hope we actually get some help with the Blight.
Come back when you can. I think we'll need your help again.
Well, so it's gonna be slightly different because, you know, we're not a Grey Warden this time. So the Venators are the really gods who have given the cultist magic that grants them control over Darkspawn. The cult's influence and power spreads, which means trouble for men rappers in the world beyond.
I remember the Knight Commander before Lenos. He actually tried to help people. Made it.
By the way, you can now fucking explore.
Enemies that way.
I'm not surprised.
Spotted any more Darkspawn?
Not close to the shop, but we're keeping alert.
Yay, 2 points. Up and up, you still have a few more levels. You're trying to get into it too quickly. You gotta hold yourself back, but... Okay, I'll hold myself back. In the meantime, let's work towards Meteor. Meteor. Yeah, after a perfect defense. I'm never gonna get perfect defense usually, so... What's that? Cool. Oh yeah, damage. Man, deal 20% more stagger to him to affliction. Really, party's not bad. Blast abilities. I guess I would technically be a blast ability. Oh, what's this? Strike. Blast. Strike. I can get the medium thing while we're here too. Anyway. And legends, generators for mana. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, just 3. Which, yeah, we should be fine. Anyway.
I haven't seen the end of them.
How did you join the Shadow Dragons?
Helped make the Templars look the other way when there was a slave rebellion going down. Turned out that the Viper was helping. He brought me on.
That Venatori stunt with the Darkspawn has me dreading what's to come.
You and me both.
I guess let's go meet the First Warden. AK Towers to go
They're
fuck
telling us to
off.
watch out for
Oop. Oh god, the candle hops. Candles don't run magic to the city. Such remarkable magic constructs, they seem to know no particular lines to the powers and absolutely none to the Venatori. They appear to actually avoid the code. I even saw one put in the pamphlets. Oh god, finding the candle hops. I don't even think we did that properly last time.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape. I heard about the warehouse.
One was
Darkspawn,
enough
huh?
to upgrade
Those
that.
damned Venatori. Come
Do I
back.
even have anything to sell?
Take a look.
54. Okay, do I have anything that would align with them? Yes, yes.
Till next time.
So now we can go this way. Woo. So many dogs. So many dogs.
So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did him in Rathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Ready if you are.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, I was not prepared for that. Well, at least I've remembered the lightning. Which means, hey, overwhelm combined with detonate. And you can play weakened. It's cool.
He's at it. That's one for us.
Come on, stagger. That's not stagger.
Let's end this.
We need to close in. So, hiring the demon of Virantium was your suggestion.
It was a possible lead. Finding things and tracking Venatori. That's what I'm here for.
After all the jobs I did him in Rathis, the last thing I expected was a Tevinter mage to be involved in breaking me out.
Well, good. I'd hate for assassins to find me predictable.
I command it! Attack!
Get ready.
Done! Take him down!
Got us at range. Yeah.
Yeah, the one thing that overpowers me about our setup is okay. Like, we could chain things, and technically we could chain things again, but there's the fact that our allies' cooldown is never going to be, you know, back up by the time we are ready to chain things again. Like, we can hit everything at once, but then it's like, yeah, we have enough mana that we can literally use the second ability, but, you know, all my companions are like, well, I have to wait. Like, no, we don't need to wait. We need to follow up. I can't follow up on overwhelm. But you need to. Why is there no kindling? There's a fucking chest piece. I do like how I can't just dash off. Like, it does slow me down. Stops me from, you know, I can fall off if I want to, but it stops me from actively falling off. Which is nice. Let's face it, I would be actively falling off a lot more. Oh, look at this place, it's great. Look at all this stuff I can break. Yay, kindling. You know, it's at least an over +3 to fashion stuff. Isn't worth shit, but hey, every bit helps. Friendly and accessible. Wee. Okay, that one there was my bad. I think I vaulted over with the thing instead of going onto it. Hey, the hat is now even better. Stagger on ability use. Stagger critical hits. Stagger on ability use. Staggering critical hits. I don't know which I want more. Yeah, I just gotta remember what we're doing. So right now we are eccentric, which gives us mana regen, range attack, cost, and weak point damage. So basically it's good for, you know, star beam, staff beam thing. We could go light armor though, and just equip the light helmet and, you know, have staff energy charge and staff energy attack range. We could do that. But I think I'm preferring the eccentric, so I need to basically enjoy it like, you know, not the same types. Oh yes, this area. We can't really do jack shit yeah, with this. Not for a while. But there's 3 gates. Well, we can open 2 of them. Can't really open the 3rd. That, and yeah, we can't pet that yet either, so. Oh well. Don't worry about it. It's a later thing. All the animals are pet. We didn't pet those dogs on the way hill. Yes, that is true. That is indeed true.
I came down here to procure particular items. I'm told Dogtown is a discreet place to
So how we can make that hat even fucking better
You'll find
though.
something. We've got, I don't know, something you might need.
I mean, that range attack damage. That's not how that works, game. Try that again. There you go. I mean, staff energy charge rate energizes. So, it's not bad. And then, hey, appearances I don't actually need to buy, but I'll buy them anyway. And some crappy shit that we could trade in. Woo. And hey, your armor. Woo.
This world is so full of texture.
What you has?
See something you like? We have bits of everything. My aunt gets the merchandise in.
Don't know who that would go to, but sure, why not? More health. But oh well, yay, buying expensive things to trade into other people. I don't know who I'm gonna give it to, but hey. The stuff. Yay. And then decor. Decor, I do like decor. And mementos. Most mementos are 500. And then these things I don't need to buy, but hey, why not?
Please come again, I guess.
You guess. That's just other in a wink. Trust the candle hops we deliver. Like all these people just lag voices.
Dogtown's never short on nightlife, is it?
It's when the streets are most alive.
Ooh, permanent
and
bridges
when
are
I'm likely
damaged.
working.
The nightlife was always more Hilario's thing. He said I should get out more. Fulfilling Crow contracts didn't count.
Enjoy.
Minrathus has gone to the dogs. The Archon doesn't care.
I'm sure he cares a little.
If he does, it's only because he's a cat.
It's only because cats live here. Oh yeah, that one up there. I forget how to even get up there. Hey, so guess what? We've literally made an entire full fucking circle. Isn't that great? Wee. Currently inaccessible. Yeah, shit. Which is the majority of our time here. It's currently inaccessible. Currently inaccessible.
Candlehop conspiracy.
Ruffled any feathers lately?
No.
Secret resources are what they're covering up.
Or no one's tailed me if I did.
Alright. If you run into trouble, get in touch.
There is a charter sandwich found on routes along the shore. Oop.
Good work.
And more smashing into things. And there's loot over there that we want to, but we can't get there. Which sucks. It's like you have a dialogue line.
No. I'm sorry. Late night.
That's it, shiny. It's just a coat. I know I could reread it. Oh, reading those, but meh. But meh. Probably shouldn't be doing that across an LB, but it gets me across slightly faster. Hey, come on. Or we're going back to this place entirely too many times. Entirely too many times.
Rumored resistance group affront. Aspirations of hostile takeover.
Cloth and leather with all the fine touches.
Whoop, I see it too. Those are some nice faces you got, though. Or some nice faces you had, though. Oh, yeah, and this guy.
How?
You getting into trouble?
Always.
Hey, we finally made it, everyone.
I am Jowin Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
The fuck were you?
I
in the
received
previous
word of
games?
your team's request for Grey Warden assistance after an incursion of the Blight at Demeter's Crossing. I looked into you. An upstart assassin whose grandstanding against the Antam attracted too much attention. Sounds brazen, even for an Antivan crow.
Thanks.
I'll take that as a compliment.
So I'm interested in hearing how an Antivan killer for hire unleashed the Blight.
I think unleashed is a little strong. It was an unfortunate side effect.
The Blight was a side effect?
Yes, of stopping the Dreadwolf, elven god of lies, from destroying the Veil.
Exactly.
We did stop him, by the way. You're welcome.
But instead
I
we
did not
left
come
you.
here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
Oh, don't worry, it gets worse.
We haven't even gotten to the real fairy tale parts yet. When we stopped Solus, 2 elven gods escaped from where he'd imprisoned them. Elganon and Gillenane. And they're not just evil, they're blighted. The point is that the gods are making the Blight worse. Demeter's Crossing was just the start. That's why we need the Grey Wardens.
I suspected more politicking from the remnants of the Inquisition. I see now that I was wrong.
I'm really glad to hear that.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt and placed under heavy guard until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight
Oh, goody,
passes.
I'll get be arrested. Cool.
That's not gonna happen.
I assure you, it will.
We don't have time to fight. I need Grey Wardens marching with me, not at me. That's the only way we have a chance to stop the gods and the Blight.
Let me tell you something about the Blight. It is evil, it is implacable, and above all, it is predictable. The Blight has not changed in over 1,000
But
years.
this is super Blight.
The Grey Wardens will defeat it, as they always do.
This is like first Blight.
And we will do so
before
without you
Blight.
causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories. I suggest you come along quietly.
Adamant Fortress 941 Dragon. The Grey Wardens attempted to raise an army of demons. Hardly the models of
Dorian,
good judgment yourselves.
Why do you have a mullet?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded girl?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
Grr.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Now here's the thing. They fucked up his mustache and that bothers me. More than the mullet is the fact they messed up his mustache. Because he had a very nice mustache.
That was
Hi, Dorian.
close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon. Who should I be thanking for the assist?
Magister Dorian Parvis, at your service. A mutual friend thought you might require some support.
Maevaris Talani, of the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
I think we made an enemy of the First Warden today. Well, more you than me. He just thinks I'm a dangerous idiot.
Ha! Enemy? I've ignored greater men. No Grey Warden worth the name sits in a Menrathus lounge sipping wine. You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venatori. Good luck. I'm sure we'll see each other again soon.
Be nice if you joined the party, but then again, too many mages.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle.
But they're supposed to be what separates the faith.
They had to turn that trickle into a flood. They sure could have used Solus's dagger to rip open the Fade. But some foolish mortal had taken it. So, they'd have to create a dagger of their own. Drowning the world in blight was just a matter of time.
Thanks for potentially sparring things, Varric. Yeah, shit. Like, honestly, it's foreshadowing our space spoilers. We need to go back to the lighthouse, talk to Varric. Can we go in here? Nope, you can't go in here to explore right now. Oh well. Anywhere I haven't been, I can go now. Probably not really. Oh, shit, there's a fucking quest. There's also a door I can potentially go through, so let's go back uphill. Yeah, there's probably the chantry door. Hi, chantry door. Hey, it's open now. But it's no longer being attacked by, you know, evil things. But they left the blood on the streets, so that's... Nope, maybe this is related to you instead. Oh. Well, this would suck.
Demons!
And then there's demons. By the way, Darkspawn are resistant to necrosis. Demons are resistant to necrosis. We're gonna be fighting a lot of those, which is gonna make this a bit complicated, but you know. Our boy, Buchanan and Emmerich. Well. Boop. Boop. You're running with a fire though, so you're different. Oh well, I had fire right now.
Take this shot! Impressiveness! Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Not gonna lie, Despondent as a demon is definitely a bit out there in terms of demons. You know, you think Tower, Phil.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
It's a spirit of compassion.
My own name, but what of theirs? 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone, rain, nourish, how she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
So investigate demonic murders. Okay, let's follow
We've
the
got a
blood
trail. We just need to follow it.
Hey, remember this room that seems not worth our time? Now it's worth our time. Seeds are a little more depth, but I can do this on my own. Whatever else I thought before, I just need time to grow again. The first blooms will be here soon. Everything turns fair when that happens. The bright flowers and green leaves all cheering next to the grey stone. We all need time to grow. Oh god.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Okay. So much red, the performance will be bleeding. Those are the demons at the Temple of Andraste. If your customers so far in this poor town, they'll make her keep them. There's no way out. The voice was real. But in there was the same smell, though. Too. Fog and burnt cinnamon. And it knows about the money, the debt. What am I supposed to do? The temple's so close. How do I get out of this? The voice made me promise, and I'm just so tired. Oh, that doesn't sound great. Anyway, time to go investigate. Yay. No? How about no? Just here trying to do things, you fuck.
Go to the heretics!
Got company.
I was gonna say it's just you.
Heretics perish!
Hey, call mage. You. Hey, you. Oop. Oop.
Thanks, Icarus.
No charge.
You fail our god!
Attack.
Now's your chance!
Smack.
So,
Anyway,
I'm
now.
not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
Oh yeah, I could go down
We've
here.
got company.
Attack
Hey.
for glory!
Got you covered.
They're all yours!
Where did the body even go? Oh, go there.
Now's your chance!
Oops, never mind. Oh yeah. Hi, chest. I want to get to you.
A candle hop. They carry messages through the city.
Hi, Candle halfway up. Cares about you, and you of us. How can I find, please?
Is this for us? Strange. He wants us to find more.
I do not remember where the candle hops are. Chandler's sisters keep their secrets close. They will waste the Chandler's gifts and not worry. For better the power they hold fell to us, to those who can guide with wiser hands. Let's see if I can remember how to get to that one. If I can get to it right now. I think... Maybe it's that path. Maybe. The only problem is we can't go that path because we require an ability that we don't have. Yet. Fun times. So can't get to that chest. This door's open. But we can go this way at least. Unless we... I'm probably overthinking it. I'm going to say, unless I jumped out one of these windows here and went down like a secret side path. But I don't think that's what it did. That's on the other side of the barrier thing. Oh. Aww. Hopefully we went down.
Another
Clearly
demon
by
killing.
Oh, what you got? More demons?
We need to get them away.
Isolation. Well, that makes sense. Colossian Art Batch Edition. Vulnerable to fire, resistant to ice. Well, how about we do this then? Boop, boop, and you boop. Huzzah!
Now's your chance.
The problem is he's overwhelmed. Quick, use that. No, you can't because you're on cooldown for 30 seconds.
Finish this. Blasting magic? I see nothing.
What's happening with that? Where you going, buddy? Nice orbs you got.
Beat the odds there.
Stop.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Okay.
They left a trail. Sloppy, but useful.
They did indeed leave a trail. But firstly... Okay, so I'm uphill. There's a point to being uphill on this side? Doesn't seem like it. Oh well, moving on, follow the blood trail. Oh, read that. Read that. A detailed drawing of one Dogtown's markers how more shadows than people in the crowd. A man moves in the corner, but no one notices of the shadows. The drawing is unsigned. Done. Yeah. Yeah. Am I on the wrong end? I'm on the wrong end. Oh. There we go. For fuck's sakes, me. Each of our demons dragging, screaming severance into the shadows. One figure is left behind. A veteran will soar through the heart. Our severance fleeing tower from the scene as fear spreads to the city. The drawing is unsigned. Whoop. A detailed drawing of a Docktown rooftop. Menacing shadow looms in the background by the man in the drawing and turned away from it. His face is lit by a sunrise breaking through the fog. The artist's name is Signed below.
Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the
Well,
third.
it looks like they all just seen demons and they were murdered by demons, and that's in turn became demons.
A cat.
Yes, a cat.
Did
Hi,
Evander
cat.
feed you?
Meow. The cats don't even meow. That makes me sad. Imagine I need to go back to Hogwarts Legacy at some point too. It's on the list. Everything's on the list. The list goes ever more. But yeah, fucking Hogwarts Legacy and the cats that don't even sound like cats. Like, you expect a cat to meow and not go meow. Like, they have the most weird sounding cats. Meow. Meow. Have I bought things here yet? Probably not.
Wood, tools, woodworking supplies. Take a look.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Nothing like a fine piece of wood with a perfect hat.
I could make a good dish with that.
Speaking of good dish, permanently boost halfway track 5. The cheese merchant.
I do also carry some cheese of indeterminate origin. It just shows up magically in my stock.
Well, that's sus. Oh yeah, I just have cheese that shows up randomly in
Fruit,
my
vegetables.
stock magically.
I've got the best food
Oh,
in the
you have
market.
2 of
Ask
those?
anyone.
Cool. That means our health went up by plus 75 though. Just by finding these merchants. And hey, more stuff
Very
for you.
good.
Know.
Trying to decide what
Oh.
to make the kids for supper.
I was gonna say, this is where your brewery's gonna come into play.
Of course.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just a bit of lag on that. Okay, I see the path now. I see the path. Don't worry, I see the path, but what about this path? So, tell me berry damage. Mates vulnerable to cold damage. See, that's not bad. The problem is I don't use attack my target because, you know, I'm too busy using abilities. But yeah, making them vulnerable to cold. I wonder if that works on things that are resistant to such. Maybe, maybe. Probably, maybe. Probably, maybe. Where does this go? I have a shortcut. Back to the temple. The dead are in care and we will grant them dignity before they meet the flame. We will speak to them in gentle voices, cleanse so lambs come the hell. We will be with them and they will not be alone. When all is done, a dim edge remains. Whereas with our souls will find a world incandescent at the Maker's side. Ah. Yay, that ring. Which, I mean, it's not bad. But it seems more like something you would use for, like, someone that actually uses the weapons more than abilities. I fucked it. I'm not sure. I should be able to get that. Okay, stop falling. I was like, there we go. That's what I'm supposed to be doing. Instead of falling. Oh, this one just stays here. Cool. Wee. Oh, back here on the other side of this.
Wouldn't know a good apple if it beat him on the tongue. Bad apple himself.
Yay. a thing. We still have one more body to find and investigate.
Too many Venatori around these days. I'm worried about what's going on. I wish I could do something.
Do we ever, this place. Stop hopping over things to me. Collect a moment. No, that's a coda. It's not a memento. I think you're supposed to be a shop, but you're not at the moment. Oh well. Yay, door that unlocks over there. Wait, are we? I was gonna say, yeah, we're back here, because this would lead, you know, to the docks and all that. I know where we're at. Thing is, we haven't really gone over here, so that's probably where we should be at instead of over where we're at now.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Yo, this is why I don't want to, you know. I don't want to. I mean, I could romance the Candace. But the Candace needs work in my opinion. It'll just be a third wheel thing. If I try to steal one of them away. I see you over there, Chest. The problem though is we're not going the right way. Because we need to be on the other side of the gate. We're going over here to the where we fucked up before. Because what I should have did, everyone is, I should have jumped across the gap hill.
Eyes open.
Hi. You guys won't go to that well.
Take the shot.
There's not much uphill. And there's not much we can really do at the moment, I don't think. I don't. Oh, so if anything, we're going further away from where we would need to be. Which sort of sucks. Okay, that thing would probably be behind that, which can't do yet. This leads down to here. Oh, I pressed F, by the way. Whoa, there we go. Oh, we have that. That's active now. Hi, cat. Pet the cat. Okay, where else do we need to go? I can't remember. There's a thing down there, but is that Lucanus thing or not? Yes, it is. Well, then, bio definition, let's go down then. And try.
I'll handle it.
Now I can hear kicking. There's still probably some way to oh, I was going to say, probably some way to open this.
You got it.
There we go. Huzzah. Ooh. Light attack. Oh, great. Now we're getting into the light attack, heavy attack things. So light attack damage, damage for health, light attack damage over to the crow stripe. The third sergeant for the Reckon Town when woods. Where does the corner come to me? Demons take one look at me and run a tiny arrangement. It's gonna argue with me then. Not sure why the demon wants a cut. No go in the pages though. But it's this, wherever I make a control.
Was this protection racket run by a demon?
Every third person runs a scam here. Guess the demon wanted in.
Well, maybe it was a greed demon, you know? You don't really hear about greed demons in Dragon Age, but you know, they could exist. Just saying. So I'm pretty sure not much we could do here. This is, you know, inaccessible. No reason to go that way. So I would assume we need to go back here. Oh yeah, that's what you're doing. We've been recording for almost an hour 30. Not bad. Come on, game. Focus. So go back here to the chantry.
So, the demon of Virantium.
The name wasn't literal when I got it.
No, but the reputation that went with it.
I suppose I earned it.
And then some.
And then we
assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing when your current contract's still open.
I know the feeling.
Demons. It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down.
Wait, where's the main one? Remorse. I didn't actually mean to do lightning, but you know what? Fuck it. Ow, I meant to block it.
It's no good! I'm blinded!
Where'd you go, Chocolate? Hey.
Lucky shot.
Ow. We got hit by one of those. Hey,
made it through.
Compassion Spirit. How you doing?
Compassion?
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
Oh, well, I should probably go follow the bloody trail then. Shouldn't I? Oh yeah, technically I could have got back here from this way. Because there's a thing now. Yay. I got to go that way. And by going this way, I could grab this. Unlock this. Yay, token of true flight. Projectile abilities. More barrier damage, woo. Wait, what was I saying? Gain 25 mana with projectile barriers to hit an enemy over. See, that's situational though. Can I even make that jump back? No. Well, fuck me running. I didn't want to be all the way over hill. Oh well. Let me just, you know, get back again. Oh, right, we're all the way over here, aren't we? Oh, hey, let me take you through this again. Yay. Not the worst thing. Look at all that potential stuff. It's not bad, because hey, look at all that potential stuff. Yay. But anyway, now we go this way. Whoop, whoop. This way. Oh, I see that. Hey, minor bits of code. I was going to say, did I do this one before? Yeah. Lucanus, buddy. What is that down there?
Consider it done.
Oh. Lucanus, that doesn't really help me. Huh. Well, how the fuck do I get down there then? No, seriously. How do I get down to that one? Oh, is that underneath the chest? That's probably for the one thing to get to that thing, but we have to get down there first. And I don't know how to get down there first, because that's the Chantry bridge thing. And I don't know how to get down though. Huh. Huh. Well, shit. Yeah, I don't think I can from here, exactly. I could be wrong, but yeah. I try to do the work in the day, but it's hard to focus. Hard not to think about at night. There's worse for the speaker who are one step from the mist. If I could smell his breath like burnt cinnamon. He said he could help with the research in Sibyl. I don't know if I could do this alone. I don't want a dream to die. What would you do? Yay, stuff. Yay, pastoral point.
Another of those Fen Harel altars.
Yay. I mean, might as well. So, oh shit. We could do that in a second. You know, let's finish this first. The Dwarf statue has the appearance of shifting in the surrounding of magical energies. I'm certain it means something. There's more to all this than we have recorded. Truths we don't see, it's just as ever said. Stories buried in ruins. No worth be corrupted. I can continue this work for. I was reading that.
Property of Marcus, scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them, and each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions.
Maybe it's, you know, this
too late for these.
Demon in control.
But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Well, I'm sure that's not, you know, connected in any way. Totally. Why would it be connected? Okay, so that requires skill we don't have. That opens from the upper side. Neve gets 2 points. Neve, what do I want you to have? Okay. Applied chilled or applied frozen. I'm pretty sure we want frozen because her chilled is technically doing shock right now, so yeah. Frozen. Why not? No, chill could be probably more beneficial. Anyway, let's go downhill. Cause the Ultra Pro thing probably went down all the way downhill. More than likely. Into the sewer. Oh no, I do not want to be attacking that. Yeah, I'm attacking that. Why am I attacking that? Why do I make bad decisions? Oh, he's only level 20, so he's not as bad as that one we fought that was way over us. But still, high. He's only level 20. He's still kicking my ass.
Get back!
I will be very strategic. Oh god. His minions are even higher level than he is. That doesn't make sense.
My job's done. Your turn.
Ow.
Got to move.
Please stop.
Safe.
Jesus. I don't like you. Holy fuck. Okay.
Behind you. Finale lose yours.
Oh, he's now dark. Dark's fine.
Move quick.
I am trying to get stuck with this thing.
Get clear!
Save on her for a second.
Let's go again.
Can you stop? Dude. Jeez, that was entirely too many.
Now it's your turn.
I can't even tell where I'm at.
I've got the setup, you do the rest.
Okay, buddy. Buddy. You need to calm your shit down.
On it.
Ah, God.
Well done, Nev.
Wow, that was entirely too much shit in here. That was... Yeah. Too many dead things, there's too many of these guys. Ugh. I don't even know where the boss is right now.
Under fire! Watch it!
Oh god, no. Ow. Everything sucks. Please go away.
Harness takes that one.
I know I'm leaving
Got
the
things
combat
ready.
I'm not fucking bad. Can we not have the entire area surrounded by shit? That's just dumb. What the fuck is it even? Yeah, there's like way too many fucking ads downhill. Holy shit. Yeah, no. Plywood.
Are you alright?
What? What am I ability even cast? Thanks for having no revives, everyone. Wow, that was fucking terrible. I wasn't prepared for, you know. Like, okay, boss, right? Yeah, sure. 10,000 assholes just kept spawning right on top of me the entire time. It's like, no, stop, please. I think it still counts that we loot the chest down here, yeah.
Get ready.
The problem is that it didn't give me back my, you know, my potions. Which is dumb, because I'm gonna need those.
They're at range. Save a little for the rest of us, Rook.
Ow, you dick waffle. Ow, fucker.
That's got it.
They're all yours.
Under fire. Watch it. Finale moves yours.
They're at range.
Yeah, I know he's resistant to it, but that'll help. I can get everything in one area. Then
That's one for Rook.
Just say when.
He's still overwhelmed. Still overwhelmed.
Thanks, Lucanus.
Ow.
I'm ready.
Jeez, I'm not gonna be even ready to fight the boss and I'm just fighting these fuckers.
You can't take that one. My job's done. Your turn.
Okay, you. Shithole with a fucking shield. Stop it. My back. Okay then. Probably should have healed We are Final Company. The work will be here forever. So yeah. Well, at least that part of the fight's dealt with before we fight this thing.
Trouble ahead. There you go.
Well, no, we have to cut through his fucking tail first. And he's highly fucking aggressive. has damage, right? Fucking Dark Souls over this shit. Honestly, what would help me?
Not looking good, Brooke.
Get rid of the condition. Okay, we got through his fucking barrier. 3 seconds.
Now it's your turn.
Get clear! Dodge again. Dodge again. Apply overwhelmed, apply that.
Understood.
Clear out. I'm gonna wait for the ad to spawn before I drop the ultimate. I know he's gonna spawn the ad. Ow, he got me. Multiple times.
Careful.
Mind you. Well, there was that necrosis and shock.
Out of there.
Break both of them. Can you stop doing that? I think I pressed the button. I thought I blocked, but I didn't have to block.
Take the shot.
Oh, I can finally stagger? Wow, they didn't have to do damage. Maybe he's not going to spawn at. Probably for our fucking healed, so yeah.
Now's your chance.
Why am I taking damage? What the fuck? He didn't even hit me. He didn't even hit me yet, I'm basically dead. That's dumb. I don't know what you're doing. It's scaring me though. Just
Got
sort of
things ready.
walking.
Say the word.
I have like no help. Scared.
All set.
Fuck it. I'll take whatever the fuck this shit is. Shouldn't be staggered. Shouldn't be staggered. Why is he not staggering, guys? Scared.
Go back to your gods.
Say them.
Scared, I have no health. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Better get this
now.
where it's needed.
It's like, I didn't get hit by him, and then suddenly I had both debuffs on me and was dying, and then, yeah. But then he stopped attacking me for some real reason. Blast damage, Well, we should not have won that fight, but I'll take it. Oof. Yeah, you go to a place in the crossroads and die more harder from, you know, horrible shit. Oh, what we have in journal? Return to the lighthouse. Return to the lighthouse. Gates, 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 gates. Gates, gates, gates. Oh, we got detonation supplied shield. Oh, detonations are... Yeah, I think I prefer that one. Can I get some health? Some green parts somewhere? Like, seriously. I could use some after that fight. Definitely could use some after that fight. Once again, the wind hitting my door, but yet I don't hear the wind, so it's not as bad as it was last time, but it's still doing such. Irritating. Okay, as I said, towards Meteor. One more skill point. Yay. Okay then. I think we're good here for now. Let's just go back to the lighthouse. Trying to remember things. Because, okay, I'm pretty sure this is how it went, is before things happened, who did we, I know we recruited like 2 people before the events, the big like Act 1 ending part. Then there was like 2 more people afterwards, I think. Just trying to remember who and when. Okay, who do I need to talk to? I know I need to talk to you. Family quest-wise and reasons. But firstly, let's get rid of this elf shit. Not to be a bit, I don't exactly care for the adventure thing that much. Either. But, you know, might as well. How are we doing on my mementos?
Manifestation.
Okay. The kind of your stuff? It's all good, okay. Neve? Okay. Whoa, whoa. It's not a fair bit like that might be just in general too.
Oh, hey Rook.
What's up? Okay, go talk to everyone else. Still could use more decorations and shit. And yeah, we can't have all the decorations. And shit. What's up?
Look at all those green leaves. You've really brought this place to
compared
life.
to how it was the first time.
Amazing what a little weeding and water can do. They're growing so fast, too. Even the ones I haven't tended. Maybe they just needed someone to remind them?
Yeah, I mean, when we first came in, everything was basically dead, and now it's all green and happy and bright. Neve. He's probably gonna be like, I need to go
This
black.
was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
We live in a weird place.
Solus lived here. The Dreadwolf, it was gonna have quirks.
Solus is the worst tenant I followed, and that's saying something.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Timenter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
We're so excited about things.
Uh-huh, great. What happened with the diamond?
Long story.
What's the short version?
You take a dip off the dock for a rock, make sure the mage can't freeze you in. You know, that job would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Yeah.
These papers are from Minrathous, right? I'm guessing there's blood magic, murder, tears.
That checks out.
Who's the second most innocent character? 10 gold says that they're the killer.
What about the most innocent?
I don't know. They die?
What?
Oh no.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial, I'll try and track the ending. Just don't say we didn't warn you. I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Docktown, pick up gossip.
One company?
Why not?
To find out.
Ready to go when you are.
Murder mystery serials. Maybe we should talk to Varric about more Hardened Hightown. By the way, here's the gift.
Look who's thoughtful.
Yay. And Lucanus is probably going to... Wait, I think I know which one Lucanus is. This is Coffee Quest, isn't it? Oh. No. Warp statue. I don't really care for, you know, the whole maker undrafting thing, but it's better than fucking warp statues ever will. Thing is, it doesn't really explain Andraste. The whole Veilguard thing. You know? Unless Andraste is basically also technically the face of it, Mythol. But you know, Finher, basically Solus is the maker. Which, you know, conflicts everything about the Andrastian religion. Because, yeah. Remember, he made the whole vault that, you know, is basically the Golden Throne, and, well, they went to and caused the whole problems that started all this shit. Which basically means, yeah, Solus is the maker. But then, yeah, where the fuck does Andraste come in? Like, did Solus just get bored one day and needed to talk to some human, and then she was like, oh, I put a force from above. Probably something like that. Hey, buddy. You wanna... Let me get coffee.
Rook, Ilario sent word. He's got intel on
never
Zara.
mind.
He wants to meet up. Fancy a trip to Treviso?
I'll be going back there soon. Hey, look, more, did I sell you coffee with the crow? So, let's see. How long have I been recording for? 2 hours. We might have enough time to go back to not Traversio, but to, you know, Minrafis to go find the things for the quest. But anyway, firstly, let's go to advance the plot, even though we probably... Wait, let's say before we advance the plot, because it could be one of those stupid things where, hey, you advance the plot, you're not allowed to do anything else. Because you know how much I love that shit. Hey there.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried.
Still don't understand
Everything
why we
all
had
right?
to change your hair color.
Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit, it can't be. Look at it, Rook.
Of course I've looked at it.
I've been fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
Remember that story I told you about me and Hawk, Meredith and Orsino? How the trouble started in Kirkwall?
There's Red
On our expedition to the deep roads, that's what we found. That's what my brother tried to kill us for.
That was Red
An idol made of red lyrium. That sang a song which drove anyone who heard it mad.
Are you sure it's the same thing?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium. No one, not even the dwarves in Orzammar, work pure lyrium like that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea.
I didn't not even put those pieces together.
Oh, hey, Rook. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
Things are weird, but I'm adjusting, I think. That's not what I came in here for, though.
All right, Harding. What's on your mind?
So, the Wardens. I know some. A married couple Varric and I met while we were tracking Solus.
I'd almost forgot about that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us? After the first warden and everything?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Okay. Let's see who's in our corner.
Yay. Add that to the list of places to go and stuff.
You can stop fussing over me. Go see what the others are up to.
Okay, I'll go do that. So basically, we're gonna need to end up going over here to the Enderfalls, which means we need to go back to the crossroad. Yay. Jono. Return to Darktown. Honestly, we should probably go back to the crossroad at some time. And maybe next time when we're on our way to Traversio. But anyway, as for now... Yay, confirm party. And let's see how long this takes. Hopefully it's quick enough. And most of the companion quests aren't terrible. At least most of the early ones. I should probably select it from this thing, though. Blah, blah, blah.
You had me followed. Inquired about me.
I needed to be sure.
Hey, Dorian.
I never...
I was talking to Dorian.
I never thanked you for helping me with the First Warden.
It was my pleasure. Nothing quite like needling authoritarian blowhards to give one such warm feelings.
Hey, Dorian. Hi.
Okay, fine, thank you. This message. You're connected to the other Candlehop we met.
Yay. Yay.
Keeping safe?
No. No, I'm not.
See you again.
I'm losing sanity. Oh, apparently I need to go over here to start the quest. Okay. Need folks up on a trip to our home neighborhood of Dogtown. Well, notice this is not a good place to be talking about things because there's too many NPCs and it's gonna lag the dialogue.
Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varret, too, right here in Docktown.
Take it away. I'm ready for the full tour.
We've been here before.
The tour where I get to look around and not chase cultists or fight demons?
Wouldn't that be something?
Loot.
Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's cereals, too. All right.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay. Keep an eye out for paper sellers.
Oh yeah, I see.
We'll
like
start on the north
3,
side of
4.
Lower City.
How many do
Hey,
we
look,
need?
there's papers now.
Don't worry. I'm paying. Let's get started.
Drumming the palaces, Archon keeping secret. Questions arose when the Archon abruptly left the assembly. Those queries have since spiraled into baseless speculation. So magistrates reach out to assure that rumor of co-influence of powers affairs are false.
This one quotes several magisters.
The best word in
Several
Dogtown,
lies.
right here.
How did you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some
No,
of
I
them
can't
before.
go that way.
Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
Hi, cat.
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting
cat's looking
slavers.
about
Our
cat.
paths had the
They're
same
doing
end.
cat things.
And your missing person?
Cat things.
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought me in after that.
I was gonna say, isn't there no one like
More than one
over
person.
there?
You'll read it here first.
One, please.
Myth-man stories abound of the masked figure who watches over the Myth-rappers, or some question the so-called Viper's existence. However, he is one man of many. Great sightings of the mysterious figure report throughout Darktown. Between a reign of demons and everyday worlds, many welcome his presence.
I'll save this one for the Viper.
Viper spotted at a local fish
So
fry.
here's the thing, is
Leaving
they
the
want us to
papers to
go
me?
that way. But, look, there's one right over here.
We'll get these ones later. Let's finish the north side first.
My bad. Even the game's like, hey, no, you don't need to. You need to go over this way. You need to go this way. Okay, I'll
The
go
Viper.
this way.
More than one person. You'll read it here first.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
I think when we get access
It's
to the Black Emporium.
easier. But you like us, right?
You're alright.
Here's what we know.
Don't remember what the hell is the Black Emporium. Like, I want to say it's like here, or at least somewhere right around this area. Maybe it just hasn't opened, moved in yet, something. I want to say it's basically. It might be this. We might just not have access to it yet.
What happened in Marnus Pell? First-hand account.
One paper, thanks.
Hope for the anti-slavery movement, which was successfully bearing Marnus power, reached men across the streets. Later distressing reports from all corners of the Imperium, the news brings a glimmer of hope for those continuing the fight in our capital.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
What about this one? You've got a good eye. I was starting to think my good neighbors like. Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's, thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is there something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And not unless you deal in poison.
Me? You got the wrong guy. Although I could get you a name. What about you, Nev? You're not here for poison.
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread?
We don't deal with cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything.
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I like surprises.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Okay, now we'll go by and Southside.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's
Viper
mine.
spotted at a local fish fry.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
No, but it's the best shot you've got.
Circle District gossip. Read the latest.
We'll take one.
What secrets were in the painted box? Will our heroes find the truth? And do they truly want to? Read the next chapter of The Twisted
The
Knife.
best cereal
right
one
now.
of Belle's cereals.
The latest
Great.
chapter is here.
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun. I should have said no.
You probably should have.
Circle District Gossip. Read the latest.
Scandal and enchantment! Read it here first!
Chuckers are gonna fuck up the world. You gotta stop them.
The real news in Docktown!
Paper,
Get
thanks.
it here!
Make a scan of silver pill. What's that from? To get the circle mage of the silver coin? Same circle mage known to frequent Docktown's more interesting bang rings. And who was the mysterious friend? Do I have the answers to who you were too?
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Doing all right?
Huh?
She does know the best place in the city.
The lighthouse
Nothing.
doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
Oh. One thing that does bother me about, well, I could say a lot of RPGs is, okay, Veilguard basically, in my opinion, it tried a bit too much. Like, okay. The whole thing about, let's say, Origins is, well, actually, yeah, a lot of Dragon Ages, you don't really focus fully on just one area. Like, true Origins was supposed to be focusing on, you know, for Elden, but okay, you have like, when you go to Dinram, you have like a few sections at least. But at the same time, you don't really see all Dinram. Dinram is a lot bigger than what you see. Another thing that bothers me is, okay, Orlais and like Inquisition, like the best you see of Orlais mostly is when you go to Val Royale, it's just the way, like this main square area with a few shops, and that's it. You would think Val Royale, being like the capital city and everything, would be a lot larger than just, oh, here's a small little tiny area that you can explore. I mean, you gotta see more of the Winter Palace than Val Royale. More of the countryside. Sounds like for Elden in that. Thing you don't really go to Dinram or any of those places, but still, you gotta go right to Redcliffe and all the way around that. But you didn't really go to the, well, you went to the castle if you did Mage storyline, and you don't really go back to Orgrimmar or the one forest where the Dalish werewolves and stuff were. But yeah, it's like you basically see places, but yet you don't really see places, is what I'm trying to say. The only other example, though, is Kirkwall. Dragon Age 2, in my opinion, did that actually probably better than most RPGs do. And Dragon Age 2 is sort of, I didn't really give it as much like as I did when I first did it, but yeah, having played it again recently, it's not bad, because, like, it's actually pretty good, up until the end, the last chapter, it gets a bit, ugh. But the whole, basically, you have a condensed city, which, you know, from RPG standards, like, what the fuck, that doesn't make sense. Why would you want to just spend all your time in one city? Like, shouldn't we be out exploring more? But it worked because you got to know the city, you can explore all over it. Maybe not all over it, but it worked pretty well for, you know, just dealing with things in one area. Which surprisingly worked pretty well, except for, well, you know, you do go out on some other areas. Like the coast and the mine and all that. Caves, they're all just basically the same cave. The same fucking way out. But yeah. Veilguard suffers from the fact that it introduces, you know, entirely areas that you've already heard about in, like, you know, lore and codexes and stuff in the previous games. The problem though is introducing it, they went way too stretching, because, like, the previous games were, you know, you have a look at Ferelden in depth, you have a look at Orlais and technically Ferelden in lesser depth. But this is just, okay, here's one tiny section of Minrathous. Actually, I think there's actually a few more tiny sections of Minrathous, but still. One tiny section of Minrathous, one section of the Orland Forest, one section of Traverse of Antiva. I don't even think, you're not even in Antiva City, you're just in Traversio. Like Navarro, you don't really see most of Navarro, you just see the Grand Necropolis. And that's it. What else? The Anderfalls. Well, that one though, you see the Anderfalls. And then you also see Whitehall. So, yeah, there's 2 points there. And then you go back to, like, another section of the Anderfalls. So, that one's actually more in-depth than, like, the majority of the areas. Because, yeah, you have the Anderfalls, then you have Whitehall, then you have that other area in the Anderfalls. Trying to think, oh yeah, Rivaria, you have the coast. Not really any city or anything. Just, there's the coast. Except for that one area where, you know, the arena. But yeah, it's just sort of all over the place with small chunks. I mean, it works, especially with this whole Metroidvania thing going on with the pathing and shit, but still. Like, for example, look at all that stuff over there that we can't explore. So we get basically the docks and the dock, well, yeah, dock town at best. Yeah, we don't get to explore the high rises and all that shit. I do like the architecture design though. Because it's not your typical, you know, London-esque Victorian era or Gothic looking shit. It's sort of unique, looks unique enough, you know, to stand out. Anyway.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here, it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Fish skewers. Good old fish skewers. Fish
Joining
kebabs.
Varric. Us. Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. You think I'd learn?
You said you take jobs worth taking?
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Exactly.
Is that why you said yes? to save Minrathous.
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt, petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
Also another thing. Like, it's a whole different vibe, but that's probably, you know, from a different writing perspective, but whole different vibe compared to, like, you know, South with Ferelden and Orlais uphill. Because, you know, they don't really give a shit about mages. Which, you know, literally all the previous, well, all the previous Dragon Age games were all, hey, mages are bad. This one's like, oh, we don't really give a shit. It's like, because, you know, well, there's Adventure, other than the Forest, Antifa, you'd think, well, the Autumn should be caring about the mages. Ravain's the place we should have sent Anders to, but no, for some reason Anders had to be a shit. And didn't want to just go to Ravain. Well, you know, he would have been accepted. Because they're more tolerant of mages. Anyway.
There's got to be something good to count on. Oh!
What?
How about this? When the job's done, the fish is on me.
You want me to bet on surviving this mess?
I want you to bet on a free fish dinner.
Tempting.
Neither proves. So yeah. Neve caught up on Dogtown News and met with her thread contact Ewek, who told Neve this morning been touring Dogtown lately, but there isn't anything more Neve will hear about. After enjoying a favorite fish variety stand, Neve revealed their jobs tend to go sideways, so she expects the worst and looks for small wins. Neve also gained exhaustive notes. So here's the thing, we could change this completely. Because remember, Chilled shocked. But this way, now we have frozen duration, and enemies have less resistance while frozen. And weren't we setting up our skills to do frozen instead of chilled? So, yeah. Huzzah. Not enough HP to level, but progress. Progress. Okay, and Neve. Right. Detonation supply chilled. Detonation wire. Detonation supply frozen. I mean, the only problem, one thing I don't like about it is that whole situation no thing for Spinatori enemies. Because this would be better with, you know, chilled enemies deal less damage. That would actually be more beneficial, but yeah. So, we have enough frozen stuff going on anyway, so spread it out, I suppose. We have, you know, all the shit to look at. You pick up things, you look at, but then you have to also look at it in your inventory to make it stop being highlighted. There we go. And library, I'm not going to deal with that thing. So. Now we're going to go back to the lighthouse and probably call it. And next time we'll probably go through the crossroads to Traversio, probably. Unless we go through it to explore the Androphos direction, and then not go through that, and instead go to Traversio, because we have, you know, at least 2 quests over there. So back to the lighthouse again. And geez, we've recorded for over 2 hours, almost like 2.5, I think. So yeah. Make sure there's no one that needs to talk. Well, nope, there's dialogue though. Okay. Let's go talk to people, then we can call and wrap things up. Yay. I also want to go to Traverse Room mostly so I can access the shop though too. Down the upper one. My bad. I'm able to talk about the cereals they got. Wee. Oh. My computer made a boop noise. Oh no.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
It takes a certain amount of focus, too.
Oh,
well, you
okay,
can
well,
investigate
maybe not,
magical artifacts.
I still can't believe it. I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right, just a person I'll try to remember.
Rook, here to join us.
Balara.
I'm glad to see you're making friends, Balara.
Oh, definitely. Nev, she's been just so kind.
Balara had more questions about my work. She can be quite persuasive.
It all sounds so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about
Balara
the rest.
just wants to help people.
Everyone wants a scandal. Or a happy ending.
Or both, like the time you told the Marquis to...
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Hey. I do like me a good scandal at times.
Rook's a little interested.
Look, I'd love to. Honest. But that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine.
Ooh,
take your pick.
Wine.
Speaking of, what's the situation with cooking exactly? Are we on a rotation or what? I can help out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get distracted and things burn.
I have to go. I like how we could just leave.
There's no official rotation. Everyone just makes extra food when they get hungry.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes. Not a lot of options when you're out in the forest. But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles. And Tivin, Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make Tevinter Khachapuri.
Wait, real khachapuri? The hollowed out bread? 3 kinds of cheese? I love khachapuri.
Hollowed out
What
bread
about you,
with
Rook?
3 types
What are
of
you
cheese.
craving?
Getting back to work. Dude, khachapuri sounds great.
Cheese and bread were the only words I
Exactly.
needed to hear.
You have no idea.
It's good with the right cheese, which can be hard to find out in
Which
the
makes
forest.
sense, it's a forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus helping me cook?
Again, the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Great. Now, let's see what we can scrounge up.
I mean, I support. You have your bread and cheese. On the back of the rest of the ground, I no obvious source for the stove. I use this wood, which makes sense, but how does the stove work? Nature has magic when we cook Veilfire. How would that even work? Stove was drawn from the ambient magical energy and converting into heat. Is this a constant process? What happens to the excess? Magic? Finite resource? Could we ever actually run out of it? Pages very fast, but it has to have an edge, right? Ask nature to try same meal cooked on stove magic. Only portable camp stove wood. Blind taste test suggests no difference in flavor, surprising. But it was almost isn't necessary. How does magic stove work? Anyway, anyone else I need to talk to? I guess we go talk to them. Then we wrap things up.
Hey, Rook. Looking for something?
Is it here yet? It is here! Cause remember, Lucanus is our grocery shopper. Red shades, more tan, more trout, onions, garlic, carrots, new potatoes, cheese for grating, soft cheese for pairing with fruit, peaches if they're in from Orlais, walnuts if I can find any, 2 good reds and a butter port. Huh. Lucanus is probably one of the most helpful people in terms of, you know, making sure we're all well supplied. Then he lives in the pantry.
You know, we have more comfortable rooms and basically infinite space, so...
So why are you living in the pantry?
Why does the trained assassin prefer a quiet, unassuming spot with good choke points?
Guess you just answered that question.
Besides, I'm closer to the coffee.
Well, there you go. He's closer to the coffee. Anyway, save. Yeah, it's also another problem though is the whole Antifa thing. Like, a lot of people from Antifa have an accent. And then, you know, as main character, you don't have an accent. Like, they didn't have the voice actors even try to do an accent for, like, they're from the Antifa Crows. Nope, don't even want to do an accent for it. It's just, you'll be the same voice no matter which faction you choose. Aw, you guys could have tried. You could have tried. Oh well. Anyway, I think, yeah, next time we go back, we'll go to the crossroads. Probably clear out the way to the Enderfolds thing. And then probably go back to the Traversio one. Maybe stop by the Crossroads Market. Go to Traversio and do the quest there. But yeah, that's for next time. Hope you all enjoyed. Thank you all and have a nice day.